proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Murray now on first down. And this one caught by Max Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
The 33-yard line.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner.
The ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run with Conner. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Conner again, the ball.
A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 16 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On second down, it's Connor. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Shotgun now for Murray. Dancing to his bat. He's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40. The 30. 10.
I need to get my swag
and he
right
will
there.
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jaguars.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They start with a give to Connor. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
And 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Connor. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. operating from the gun. Murray. Man open left side. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Murray's pass complete to Christian Kirk.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone. The drive will start with Connor. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
His own 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
This is Connor. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
On the carry.
Brandon, all things... considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he is going to have the 1st down as he gets this up to his own 11. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down, Cardinals.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These two teams all tied after 1.
11-yard line.
On the draw, Connor. Refusing to go down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jags will have great field. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That ball complete to Isabella. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Andy Isabella.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 46-yard line.
Connor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the pickup there.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Murray now. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Murray with a 3rd and long. Now he lets it go deep for... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention.
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got room. And how about that for just running out the clock? And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and they've gone to the locker rooms. 10-0, the score in that one. Curtis Samuel, a strong performance there. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. 38-16, the ultimate final score. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Ravens. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to... Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray.
They'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Cardinals.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Connor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's
a gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
James Conner, the ball carrier.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Murray's pass.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Malcolm Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Crosby on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And a 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17.
17.
So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose.
And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies.
Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
James Conner.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Murray now on 1st down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Murray.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit, but you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
James Conner.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Murray, screen pass to Connor. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now left side of the swing pass. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they'll be facing... 3rd and 12. Gun. Here's Murray. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
The Jaguars back with it on offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the play. Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this 4th quarter. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 1st down, Murray.
He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds.
That catch good for only a couple. You got the big... Defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. in 2nd and inches.
Murray to air it out again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this fourth quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose. And the Jags grab it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.